Okay, I want to make a card using this paper from Cricut, and I want to cut out a design from this card on my Cricut using the storybook cartridge and cutting out this pointed square design. So I really would like to position the paper in just the right way to pick up all of the elements that I'd like to have inside of my cutout design so it doesn't chop off part of the flower or part of the spool of thread. The way I'm going to do that is I have first cut a pointed square out of a scrap piece of paper, and then I can lift up the edge, and I positioned the paper right at the very corner of the Cricut mat so I would know where to position it when I go to recut. I'm going to take out the design and use the remaining part of the paper as a template to help guide where I want to position my paper, my designer paper for the real cut. So I think that will get everything there without cutting off any of the elements. I am going to have to trim this paper just a little bit. So I'm going to mark the edges of my paper. I'll take it out and trim it. Okay, now I'm ready to put the paper back where I would like it to be cut. Okay. So that none of the flower, none of the scissors are cut off. Alright, and press that down good, and then I'm ready to remove the scrap piece of cardstock. And now I can reinsert this in the Cricut, repeat the last cut, and get my pointed square cut out just where I want it on my designer paper. Okay, I'm back from the Cricut, and I'm ready to lift up my designer paper, and what I'm left with is a perfectly positioned design with the spool of thread, the scissors, and the flower just where I want them on this pointed square design. So now I can adhere this to my card and embellish it the rest of the way. So that's just an easy trick with your Cricut. Anytime you want to place a design in a specific spot, go ahead and cut it on a scrap piece of paper and pull out the image that you've cut and use what's left as a template to position your paper. And then recut the last image the same size, and you'll get a perfect image every time. Thank you.